at Christmas time, we dance and sing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Rose and I am on a debt-free journey. So I'm trying to build a better relationship with money. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about holiday money traps that we all need to avoid so that we can keep the holiday season festive, joyful, and within budget. I was reading an article today, and that article was basically saying that consumers are wired to think more about the short term instead of the long term financial goals. The article also said Americans on average is expected to spend $1,014 on holiday gifts this year. And to fund this $1,014, roughly 10% of consumers are expected to dip into their emergency fund or to get a loan or to use credit cards. Now, because I am on a debt-free journey and I know that a lot of us in this YouTube space is on a debt-free journey, I just want to bring forth some tips that can help us all. Because with good planning and a dash of money discipline, we will stay within budget. So let us dig right into these money traps. All right, so trap number one is last minute shopping. Last minute shopping is one of the biggest culprits of overspending during the holidays. When you're in rush, you're less likely to compare prices and you're more likely to just grab whatever there is left on the shelf. And those that are left on the shelf at the last minute are oftentimes at inflated prices. So to avoid this trap, we need to start shopping early. So once you start shopping early, you have the luxury of time to compare prices. And not only that, you are also guaranteed of getting more thoughtful gifts without the added stress. All right, so trap number two is overspending on holiday travels. So holiday travel can quickly turn our budgets into a nightmare if you're not careful. And one of the most common mistakes that we make is waiting again until the last minute to book a flight and a hotel. We wait until the last minute to decide that we're going to be traveling to the family dinner or to the friend's house. We have to remember that the holiday season is one of the busiest travel time. So if you are booking just for a few weeks or worse days before your travel, you're almost guaranteed to pay top dollars because prices are going to go up. And then you're going to be left scrambling to get a decent deal. And worse, you're going to be trapped paying those top dollars. And on top of all that, remember there are baggage fees. There are rent-a-car fees if you're planning to rent a car or if you're going to be doing airport parking. And all these extra can add up. So to avoid overspending, book your flight and accommodations early so you can lock in the best rates. And don't forget to use your rewards, use your travel points. And when it comes to packing, pack light so you don't have the extra baggage, so you won't have to be paying the extra fees. And if you're driving, plan your driving route so you can skip the costly tolls and overpriced gas. So with a little planning, we're going to be enjoying our Christmas dinner, our Christmas gathering, stress-free without having to break the bank to travel there. All right, so tip number three is hosting lavish parties. So we all want to throw the perfect holiday party. We all want to be the talk about after the holidays. But hosting can get expensive real fast. Between decorations, the food, party favors, the cost, we can slowly spiral out of control. So instead, just try to keep it simple. I know for us, especially the Caribbean people, we like to outdo each other. So we want to be better than, or we want, because we are hosting this year, We want our dinner to be better than that family member who did it last year. So we want our dinner to be way more lavish. We need to cut that out. So just focus on a few key decorations, and if it is at all possible, just make it a potluck. And I believe that the guest loves to contribute, and it's also going to be a fun way to take some of the workload off you. All right, so let us go into number 4, which is the over the top decoration. So speaking of decor, it's tempting to go all out with new holiday lights, inflatable yard decoration, the trendy ornaments. But guess what? Those costs also adds up, and it's money that we could be using towards paying off a debt. And in my eyes, they are very unnecessary. So my son asked me the other day, when are we going to put up the Christmas tree? Because we need to go shopping for decorations. I told him to leave the Christmas tree in the box because we're not buying decorations this year. And that's where it's going to stay. Christmas tree in the box. So a pro tip here, before you go and buy more decorations, take an inventory of what you already have. And you'll be very surprised how creative you can get with what you already have. All right. And trap number 5 is shopping at retailers with very bad return policies. Remember now that not all stores are created equal when it comes to returns. Some may have very strict return policies. Some may charge restocking fees. Some may have limited return windows. And with all these restrictions, you are left stuck with an item that you don't want or need. And to be mindful, some stores make you pay for the return shipping. And even if you do return the item to these types of store that you have to pay for your own return shipping, they may only offer you a store credit. So again, you are trapped into shopping with them again. So you're not getting back your money. So you paid for the item, you have to pay to return it, and you don't really want the item. So be mindful of the stores that you're shopping with and read their return policies. And another thing, we need to watch out for the final sale items, the last act, those items that cannot be returned, they cannot be exchanged. All right? So just be mindful when you're shopping and take a quick second to just browse through the return policy. And a bonus tip is, or a bonus trap, is the expensive gift wrap add-ons. So now let us really talk about gift wrapping. Last year, I bought some gift wrap papers. I didn't check my closet where I have stuff that I store. When the kids were finished wrapping, we went to put away the remainder of the gift paper. We went there was already gift paper there. So again, it comes back to looking to see what you already have before you go shopping. But now that I'm almost at a year of budgeting and expense tracking and being more mindful, a lot of things I'm not doing anymore. So we spend all this money on fancy wrapping papers, the bows, the ribbons, only for the kids or even the adults too. Anyone that you're giving a gift to that is wrapped, only for them to rip it off in seconds because everybody's so excited to see what is my gift this year. So we are paying for something every Christmas that's just going to end up in the trash. Because once that paper is ripped, that's it, it's done. So how can we avoid this trap? So we can save big with some DIY gift wraps, like brown paper, some craft paper, reusable bags. It's way better to get the gift bags, and then you can recycle the gift bags, because the same gift bags that you use this year, you can use them next year. So if as a family unit, you decide we're going to be using gift bags, so when you get your gift, you're going to put away or save your bag, so you can put your gift in that bag next year. So you collect your gift bags, you save them, you reuse them. So I really prefer the reusable gift bags. I was browsing online and I saw someone wrapping gifts and they're using newspapers, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Because I remember growing up in Jamaica when we were going back to school and we would use the newspapers to wrap our textbooks so that they won't be damaged. So yes, we can use newspapers as well, and we can decorate it however we want to. But try to see how best you can cut down on the expensive gift wraps, the ribbons, the bows, and all of that. Because not only will you be saving a little money, you'll also be doing your part for the planet as well. All right? And honestly, why spend on something that it's just going to be torn off in a flash? So we're going to be wrapping smarter, we're going to be saving bigger, and we're going to be enjoying a stress-free holiday season. All right, so there you have it. My top holiday traps to avoid. With a little planning and some mindfulness, you can enjoy the season without breaking the bank. Because remember now, the best part of the season is spending time with loved ones and creating cherished memories. And it doesn't have to cost us a fortune. So celebrate smartly, celebrate stress-free, and focus on what truly matters. So if you found this video helpful, please consider to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'm asking you please to subscribe to my channel and join me on my debt-free journey. If you have any other traps that you would want to add to my 4 plus my bonus, please leave it in the comment section. Let us open up the floor for some healthy discussion and conversation. So let me know what's your biggest holiday money trap. So until the next video, or when we meet in the comment section, remember, we're striving for a stress-free holiday season. We are striving for an holiday season where we do not take a step back, use our credit cards to push us deeper back in debt. We're going to be planning, and we're going to be doing so smartly, because we are moving forward. Our aim is debt freedom. So spend smartly and focus on what truly matters. Bye.